Kevin Kraft. I'm your headliner for tonight. I come up here to lay down some rules, and I know you guys don't have rules in this town because you barely got people. Only rules we have is have a great time, try to keep your table talk to a minimum, cut your cell phones and your pagers on vibrate. If you got a pager, shoot yourself. It's 2025. Sweetheart, please don't record me, all right? I don't want to be recorded, all right? I don't like that, all right? Because I say a bunch of crazy shit. And small towns let you be free. It's one thing I like about you fuckers. You guys got thick skin. You're not policing the things that the comedians say. Hey, ladies in the back. Whoa. Ladies in the back talking to the losers back there. Yep, we're talking to that fucker right there. I don't know his name, the fucker with the missing 3 teeth in the front, that fucker. No, listen up, ladies and gents. I'm going to bring this first guy up here. He's going to entertain you guys for quite some time, and then I'll come up here and close the show. You guys can have your bar back like you always do. Every time I come up here, it's a great time. I actually like the fucking energy that you fuckers provide. And I'm going to do myself a favor and not drink, because last time I left out of here, I was playing bumper cars on the way home because you fuckers. It's not a family-friendly show. Just so you know, I am like my president. I say what I want, when I want, even if I shouldn't fucking say it, okay? That was a Democratic response. I only got 2 people clapping for that shit. Okay, I get it. All right, without further ado, this first guy coming to the stage is a local. He's about 5-6 miles away from here. He ain't did comedy in quite some time, so show him some love. Please make some noise for Jim!
Well, I'm a disappointment. Sorry. I just want you guys to know, this is my first time on the stage right now. I'm popping my comic cherry right in front of all of you. It might get messy. It's all good. Don't worry about it. You guys be gentle. That's all I ask. Just be gentle. We can establish like a safe word. How about like licorice whip? You know, I don't really know. Okay, so I'm gonna go back. We're gonna go back. My mom and dad are here. Yeah, give them a round of applause, my mom and dad. Yeah. She's a single mom when she met my dad, and she blames me because she didn't get to go to Woodstock. She said, you destroyed my youth. I'm like, I didn't get you pregnant. That's on you. So blaming me for everything. Let's play the blame game, okay? So she meets my dad at a going away party. Well, it just happened to be his going away party. Well, he didn't go away. And then he became my dad, and then he didn't go away. And then he lives 5 miles away. Hey, he didn't go away. And he's here. He didn't go away. He's still there. What the hell? So I'm 3 years old, and they just dropped me at Grandma and Grandpa's house. I said, listen, we got to go to work. See you. And my mom says, listen, you're not going to embarrass me. You got to embarrass me. Grandpa's got a hairpiece, and you got to respect your elders. Don't say shit. Like, don't say nothing. I said, fine. So they just dropped me at the house, and I was like, nobody there. Nobody there. Also, Grandpa comes out. Hello.
Jim, you're loud enough. Does the mic go out?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Is it the mic?
I don't know. I don't think it was.
You broke it.
Got another mic.
Sorry for that interruption. I was looking at my exit strategy right here at my door. I'm going to my door. So Grandpa comes upstairs, and I look and I go, well, his hair looks fine. I ain't worried about it. So I go, first thing I said to him was, Grandpa, I grab his leg. I say, old man, I gotta take a shit. And he goes, what? And he bends over, and his hairpiece opens up like a trapdoor spider. And I was like, fuck, something's gonna jump out of me. I grabbed the newspaper off the table, I was hitting him in the head. I said, fuck, he ran away. And Grandma comes in and goes, well, what's going on? What's going on? And I said, I don't know. She said, take care of this kid. He said, well, I don't know how to occupy him, but you want to play a game? Jimmy, you want to play a game? So she said, come over here. And she shows me, she's missing 4 fingers on her hand. They're gone. And she says, I want you to find my fingers and I'll give you some ice cream. I was like, this is sick, man. This is sick. So that's how I met my grandma. So now we fast forward. I'm 5 years old and my mom and dad gonna take me to see Mickey Mouse. And on the way, we'd stop and see a movie. Well, unfortunately, the movie playing at that time, I was 5 years old. Has anybody heard of Jaws? Has anyone heard of the movie Jaws? I'm 5 years old, and my mother of the year, takes me to Jaws. Well, of course, the popcorn's going everywhere, and I'm screaming, and I'm having nightmares for like 2 weeks. I'm having nightmares. Mom. She's like, oh, fuck, here we go again. She lights up the cigarette. She comes upstairs, and I had a cigarette ashtray on my nightstand. It was a different time. She just put the cigarette down. And I'm like babbling. Just calm down and tell me, what's so scary? What are you saying? What are you saying? And I said, we're going to need a bigger boat. So 2 years later, she takes me to Florida again, and of course you know the story, Jaws 2. Like really. She had a plan. She said, I'm going to scare the shit out of you, and I ain't got to worry about you drowning in the ocean. You're good. So now we get to, now I'm 12 years old, and we're in the basement of my grandparents, and we're playing pool. And my mom is going to tell me at that time that my dad is not my biological dad. And I'm like, they're all blonde and blue haired, and I'm brown eyed. I kind of figured it out, you know? What do you think, I'm stupid? And they go, well, how did you know? And I go, well, none of my relatives on this side of the family were born missing fingers. I mean, come on. All right. So, now we're going to fast forward. All right. That was the PG-13 of the show. Now we're going to go on. Okay. So, I'm 21 years old, and I'm going to go to the bar. 21. Let's go to the bar. And my cousin, he's like, let's go to the gay 90s. And I'm like, the gay 90s? But Steve, I'm not gay. And he's like, well, let's go, man. What's the problem? What do you find? You homophobic? I mean, what's going on? And I'm like, why do you want to go to the gay 90s? And he says, the drink specials. And I'm like, oh, fuck, man. He says, I'll buy, you fly. So I don't drink. So all night he's going to have to pay $3. So we go down there, and we're sitting there at the bar, and I'm looking at the drag show. And I'm like, realizing at a young age that the most beautiful women in the world are dudes with makeup that tuck their dick. I'm like, what the fuck? They're dancing on the stage, and they come around, they do their dances, and they're trying to get tips and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? And they're smelling good, and I'm getting confused, man. I'm like, what is happening right now? I gotta go. Steve, we gotta go, man. We have to go. And he's like, oh, okay, give me a minute. So he comes over, and he puts his arm around me, and he says, sorry, boys, this one's got my heart tonight. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? He goes, you gotta go with it, man. They've been buying me drinks all night because they think I'm gay. I'm like, fuck, we gotta get out of here. So we're running through the bar, trying to get out of there, and I'm taking a wrong turn, and I look, and all the people, they're all looking that way. They're like, what the fuck are you looking at? And I look, and there's a giant 10-foot screen with a big dick on it. I'm like, fuck, I can't unsee. Goddamn. So we gotta go. So we're heading out, and I get to the last bar. There's like 50 bars in there. And I see my grandpa. And I'm like, Steve, is that my grandpa? He's like, I don't know, go ask. So I go up there and go, Grandpa, what are you doing here? And the guy next to him puts his arm around him, and my grandpa looks at me in a straight face, and he goes, drink special. What the fuck? You gotta be kidding. So, alright, so I got my wife. Now we're gonna fast forward to my wife. I just got married. Give me a round of applause. She's still got that new wife smell. I mean, it's beautiful. She's beautiful. And I'm never gonna run out of material because of her. So I'm at the grocery store, and what does she do? She's like, hey, do you want some potato chips and top potato? And I'm like, oh, nah, that's gonna make me fat. And she looks me in the face and goes, that's not why you're getting fat. What? If I said that to her, I'd be sleeping on the couch for a week. She's like, that's not what I meant to say. I said, that's what you were thinking. Come on, man. So, you know, as old people, we're not very tech savvy. You know, app this, app that. I'm gonna ask about kick somebody's ass. I fucking hate these apps. So she's on her computer trying to pay bills, and she's screaming because the passwords aren't working. You gotta write 50 passwords down. And I'm in the other room, and I'm like, she's done. I'm gonna queue us up a movie. I'm gonna get a movie ready. I'm gonna watch that new Gladiator movie. So the Gladiators, I'm scrolling through my phone, and I'm like, all right, where to watch? And what comes up? I'm looking and it says, glad he ate her. I'm like, what the fuck? What is that? And I scroll and it says, glad he ate her too, T-O-O. And that one had the black guy in it. I was like, damn. I said, I'm gonna watch this. Looking at over there. So I go to click the watch button and she starts screaming, get in here, get in here. And I go, what? What do you want? To go in there. And she goes, I go, what do you need? And she points to the TV, the fucking computer screen. And I'm like, what the fuck? There was some princess with some guy in her face with a leather helmet with a smile. And it says, glad he ate her. And I'm like, how the fuck? It's on my phone. How the fuck's it on the computer? How? And she's like, I'm gonna do the search history. Oh, fuck! Anybody knows anything about a long-lasting relationship is you need to delete your search history. Well, luckily, I did it a few days before, and I was a good boy since. So she's scrolling, she all of a sudden she became tech savvy. She was looking everywhere. I'm like, she couldn't find anything. And I go, the only way that we're gonna make this right is if we watch that movie together. And she's like, you're not gonna get off that easy. And I'm like, if it's a good scene, I will. There. So she says, well, you better cue it up, because I know as soon as I leave, you're gonna watch it. And I'm like, okay. So I put it up, and I want to report to you guys, you know, she's a lady in the street, but a freak in the bed. Yeah. I was peacocking all day. I was like, yeah. Yeah, and I said, do I not entertain? All right. You ready? You ready? All right, man. That was it. It was brief. That's all I got. I'm still working on it. There it comes.
Make some noise for that fucker right there. Go ahead and make some noise. He didn't give my fucking name. He just said, here he comes.